joining us for our new series, Open for Justice. My name is Damon Daniel, President and CEO of the Ad-Hoc Group Against Crime. Open for Justice is a new series that we're introducing. It's going to feature unsolved homicides as well as missing persons. You're going to hear from case detectives as well as family members of those who've gone missing, as well as those who have cases that are unsolved. And most important, we need your help in all of this, because these cases have one thing in common. They're still open for justice. There's key information that we're looking for and that you can help. So keep tuning in and keep sharing these videos with your family, friends, and loved ones as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you.
My name is Detective Jeff Irwin. Today I want to talk to you about a case involving Tyszu Smith. She was a homicide victim back in 2005. It would have occurred about 2:20 in the early morning hours on Saturday, September 24th, 2005. She lost her life. Specifically, I know from looking into this case that she was a single mother. She worked 2 jobs at the time. She was trying to raise her daughter, who was 12 at the time, and that's part of why this case grabs the attention to me. I can tell you from the evidence and the interviews and the information we have, this all started at the Snack Pack. That's a place that people in KCK know pretty well. It's a gas station about 18th and Parallel. The Miss Smith was driving her blue Kia, and she had a friend with her. They went to the gas station. Everything's fine, get some snacks. As they were leaving the gas station, they noticed a gray 4-door car was following them. At that point, they tried to lose the car. They went east on 13th, then they went north towards Quindaro. At some point during this, they thought they lost the car, so they thought they were fine. And then as soon as they thought they lost the car showed up again. At least they thought it was the same car. They said it was a gray, smaller size car, 4-door. Eventually they went to the area of about 17th Quindaro, and that's where Miss Smith jumped out of the car. They didn't know what to do. They'd even called the police during the chase. So there was a 911 call made, just trying to get somebody to help them, trying to get the police to show up. From what I understand, they knew that the police patrolled the area pretty heavily around 17th, 18th Street in Quindaro, so that was one of the reasons why they went up there. As soon as Miss Smith got out of the car, she was shot one time in the back, and that immediately caused her death. Her friend wasn't shot. The car that was seen was still the gray 4-door car. It drove away. The evidence from that scene shows that it was an assault rifle type of weapon that was used, but all the physical evidence right now has been looked at. We've re-interviewed everybody that we know was involved, and right now we're looking for more help from the community. Somebody knows something, because there was, like I said, there was probably 3 people inside this car.
So growing up, my mother used to participate in a lot of different things in high school. So she was a teacher of tomorrow. She ran track. She also played basketball, and as far as I know, she still holds the relay at Harmon High School for the 800 relay. So no one's to this day been able to beat her record. My mother worked at AutoZone AutoZone in O'Reilly, where she worked on cars. She could tell you pretty much anything that was wrong with your car before even touching it. And then she became a general manager at Godfather's Pizza. So my mother loved to cook. That was one thing that me and her bonded over with, was food and fishing. We would always take road trips together. I could remember when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and she would take me to like the old drive-in theater, and we would sit in the drive-in theater, and we would stay there from the time that they started showing movies up until the theater actually closed. If you know that something happened and you know the right thing is to tell the truth, just do it, because that weight is off your shoulders. You've helped someone else, and if things happen, they happen. But I take it like, if I see something wrong, I'm gonna speak on it, whether it gets me in trouble or not. You can even do the tip anonymously, just tell it and give closure to a family that's been seeking answers for 18 years. It's been 18 years too long.
Thank you for watching. You now heard from the daughter, Tyszu Smith, whose mom was taken all too soon. A young mother who was really working hard to provide for her family and to just make something of herself as well. A self-determined individual whose life was ended way too soon. And this case has gone cold. You have a daughter who grew up with just the memories of a wonderful mom, and she herself has turned out to be an amazing woman as well. But you can still help bring some healing as well as justice to the family and through the community as well by sharing what you know so that justice can be served. I say this all the time, that when it comes to information regarding crimes, every piece of information matters. It's all like pieces to a puzzle. Every piece of information certainly matters. And regardless of what you heard, it's not snitching. Sharing what you know can really help this family. Again, you can give us a call at 816-753-1111 or call the TIPS hotline at 474-TIPS. That's 816-474-TIPS. And share this video as well so that someone out there may see this video and something may trigger in their minds, and they can say, you know what, I was in that area, I heard about that, and come forward and share what you know. It's never too late. Thank you for watching. God bless.